So, in today's Dokkan Battle video, I'm going to be showing off a 100% ability system Bulma, and of course you can get a 2 points with or awesome particular event, and when you take on that particular event, you are actually helping the global side to win that pink shirt Vegeta, which I know a lot of people are going to try to get, and to be honest, that doesn't last for too long. And I believe I'm very close to actually completing that particular event 70 times, which means that I'm going to get an Elder Kai. Definitely have a look at the mission rewards because you get a ton of stuff just for completing this particular event. But yeah, hope you guys are having a great day as always. And if you do enjoy today's video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new. And here is the thing. At the moment, I have not received my tickets on either version of the game. And I know that quite a lot of you haven't received your tickets either, so I'm a bit, I wouldn't say I'm worried, but I'm a bit annoyed, I guess, because it has been around 10 hours or so, and what I think they should have done, instead of just distributing them in this way, is that they should have distributed them before the actual banners came out, and that's what they did when the ticket banner came out on global. Everyone had a ticket, so the majority of the people had tickets before the banner came out, and once the banner was officially released, you could go ahead and sign them straight away, which is something that you can't do at the moment, which kind of sucks. And on JP, you can't actually see the banner unless you are, unless you have the tickets on you, whereas on global you can see it, but you can't summon on it, of course, unless you get the tickets. Okay, so what are we going to do here? We have to, you know what, let's go ahead and just give Gotenks the boost from Vegito, and we have Merger Master at the end as well. And of course, Bulma is in the last slot, and when she comes back round, I am going to show you guys what she does. And like I said, of course I was talking about the ticket banner, but I was hoping to do a few videos on that, but unfortunately, I have not received my tickets yet. But hopefully, in the coming hours / minutes, it's weird because my brother actually received his tickets and I didn't, which doesn't really make any sense to me. And I know a lot of people that are in like the same country as me that have received their tickets and they still haven't received it. So I don't know how they are doing this whole ticket thing and how the distribution process actually goes, but I would imagine that we are going to get all of them in the end. And I did a bit of research, and it's just to do with how they are releasing them, and they are apparently releasing them in batches. But are they doing it based on your playtime? But then again, that doesn't make any sense to me, because I know people that have been playing around the same time as me, and they got the tickets before me. So, I don't know, maybe they just don't like people with bad internet. Then again, that wouldn't make any sense because my brother got the tickets. But the point is, we are going to be showing off the Bulma as soon as she comes back round, and there she is. Unfortunately, she does not have Fierce Battle, and she doesn't have the greatest link set, and to be fair, neither does Kid Goku. But let's have a quick look at what she can do. And Lady Skill gives 2 key and a 30% stat boost to tech types. Causes supreme damage. She has pretty damn high stats. Of course, she gets the boost once you fully max her out. Level 10 crit, level 10 additional. And of course, pardon me, you have the other abilities here. Battlefield Diva, Rival Duo, Brainiacs, Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, Scientist, Shattering the Limit, and I actually missed the passive. She has a chance to reduce damage received by 50%, and she can recover health. So, I mean, speaking in terms of just optimal scenarios, majority of the time, if you are going to run her, she is going to be the unit in the third slot the majority of the time, just because she isn't exactly providing too much to this particular team, especially when it comes to the link set. And in terms of damage, as you can see, it's kind of low, I'd say, and she is going to be dealing even less damage when you're taking on the newer stages who are able to tank hits even more. Granted, if you get crits or additionals, she is going to hit pretty damn hard. But keep in mind that because of the type advantage ability, her attack is going to hit even more when she is taking on an agility type. So, let's... wow, we are on the final stage already. I didn't even realise. And I would imagine that this bar is going to Dokkan very soon, which I am looking forward to, because I have this man at Super Attack 10. But the bad thing is that he doesn't exactly share Fierce Battle with Goku, but I suppose it's not too bad if you have someone else with Fierce Battle in the last slot, or just a support unit that's giving you the boost anyway. The 170k, no ability system buffs, but it's still pretty decent. I mean, it's somewhat of an easy grind. It's not like you have to farm or anything. It's just relying on the amount of agility super rare Bardogs that you pull, or maybe you pull a ton of Bardock dupes. that you just want to go ahead and use. And he did get that crit. And it wasn't enough to take him out, unfortunately. And yeah, I think the biggest problem by far is definitely the links. At least Kid Goku had Golden Warrior, if I'm not mistaken. Which, again, isn't the greatest link, but it's something. It's weird that they made her like a healing / tanking type unit. Definitely an interesting pick. So far, I think she's performing relatively well. I mean, her mechanic is pretty interesting because it's not guaranteed to tank those hits. It's a chance, of course, which is a bit of an interesting choice, like I said. But let's go with this, and let's see if the Gotenks can take out the Freezer. Yeah, but let me know your thoughts about Pan or Bulma rather in the comment section down below. I personally think that she could have been better. Well, to be fair, she was kind of restricted from the start just because it is Bulma, but I think they should have made it a different character, one that would have been really useful on this particular team. But I mean, she is good if you don't have too many good tech type options, of course, and the same can apply for the Goku, or Goku Jr., of course. Goku Jr. is better, just because he does have a better link set for one, and I'm pretty certain that he does hit much harder. And when, like, what Bulma provides isn't exactly useful to this particular team, and I am really not a big fan of the mechanic that they gave her, which, of course, is the, you know, the tanking and healing one. I don't know. I mean, again, it depends on what you have. Personally, for me, it's not too useful, but for some of you, it may be extremely useful. And I'm hoping that we can get a crit here, just to move past this stage as fast as we can, because it's so annoying when you have to take on multiple enemies. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you think about Bulma, like I said. And did you guys get your tickets on either version of the game? I'm curious to hear, because it's almost been around 12 hours since its release, which is actually a long time. And okay, let's put him there. Let's grab these. We are actually pretty close to the Dokkan mode. Is that, I think that's 11 key. Nope, I can't count. That's 10 key. And to be fair, the rewards that we are going to get, like if you have LR Goku, if you've seen some of the rewards regarding the campaign, if you have him at Super Attack 20, you get 10 Kais. If you have an LR Goku, I believe you get... It's like you get something to drop. I can't exactly remember, but I know for a fact that if you have him at Super Attack 20, you get something. You get the 10 Kais. If you have all of his paths open, you have... Yeah, if you have all of his paths open, you get the orbs to fully max him out. So you are essentially getting like 6,000 orbs, which is crazy. But the problem with that is that the grind to actually open his paths up is just so like hard, but at the same time it's worth it because of the amount of orbs that you're getting in return. And it's very likely that we are going to get a Dokkan mode here, especially if I grab these tech orbs. Okay, there we go. But I haven't really tried out Bulma's healing ability just yet, and we are going to heal up with this Dokkan mode, and I'm hoping that we can take him out here. And of course I missed the last three, brilliant. I honestly had higher expectations for Bulma, but I mean, it's expected, right? If you want to say, in the majority of the time, you're going to get shafted. And hopefully, I'll get my ticket soon. Maybe after this, maybe I just needed to record a video, and he got a crit, sick. Maybe I just needed to record a video to get the tickets. It's weird, I'm legit checking the Japanese version of the game, and, global quite frequently, and nothing's popping up. Which is unfortunate, of course. And a lot of people have been saying that they haven't been getting their tickets. Right, but here we go. Moving on to the final stage. And let's see. Do we have Bulma in this rotation? We do. Unfortunately, we're back at full health. But I'm going to put her here. I want to see how much of a difference that debuff actually makes. And she can super attack early, so that's something. Get the 11 key. 11 key again. He could actually die here. Right, let's see what Bulma can do. So a passive did go off. But is that just the first part of a passive? I don't know. She got the additional. Yeah, passive went off twice. I mean, it's hard to tell if the debuff is actually active or not. Okay, here we go. And are we going to get a double crit? Yacht's going to get a double crit, but he hit a lot harder than the other one. Honestly, I think that she is worth the grind if you don't... I mean, to be honest, it's a free unit, right? like, either way, even if you don't have, like, even if you have an optimal team, I would definitely recommend just going for her just because it's a farmable unit and you don't have to rush it for one. And if you don't necessarily have an optimal team, she is also a good option. When it comes to damage, she isn't the greatest by any means, but if you want somewhat of a tank and just someone that can heal up, I suppose it's useful. And how much is she going to heal up here? I mean, she did heal up a decent amount, nothing too crazy, but I suppose it's going to help if they have a great team. I don't know. It's weird. She was such an odd pick. I mean, I know that they are trying to be different with the units, but I would imagine that they could have at least tried to make that particular unit a bit more usable. But yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I'm going to try my very best to just get my tickets and summon on that particular banner as soon as I can. But let me know in the comment section down below what you think about Bulma. Are you going to grind her to 100% or are you just not going to bother? But yeah, hope you guys have a great day as always. I hope you guys have great luck on the ticket banners as always. And I will see you all in the next one.